this out.
Hey everybody, I'm Giles and this is JDM World. Today we're going to take a look at the installation of the Platin Monaco 5.1 system. Now you've already seen me unbox this and talk a little bit about it. I think it's up there. But now we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of the actual installation and what it sounds like. Now I hear that it's pretty easy.
It's easy.
And I hear that it's pretty quick.
It's fast.
So we're going to give it a try and see how it works out for us. Now, before we get into it, please make sure to smash that like button. I mean, like that, right? You might want to, and then there's also a subscribe button on that one too. And tell your friends. But with that, we'll go ahead and jump right in and take a look and see what it takes to install the Platin Monaco 5.1 WiSA wireless surround sound system. Installation of this system consists of just a few different steps. First, there's the physical install. After that, you need to grab the app and you'll configure that. And that's what will get everything working with your Xbox. Now, this first step is really straightforward. All you need to do is identify where the speakers go. And if you look on the back, each one will be labeled with a location, front left, front right, that kind of thing. Now, ultimately, it doesn't really matter because in the software, you can put these and configure them for any location that you would like. But since they're labeled, I went ahead and put them where they were identified to be labeled. You can see right there where it says front right. This is just generic, typical wall power, nothing special, and these cords are included. Now, you might have some length issues, and if you watch me install these, you'll see that some of these cords are pulled a little bit tight, so you'll need to identify what length you need and then get appropriate extension cables for your speakers. If they're close to the wall socket that they need to use, then the kit has everything included that you need. The subwoofer will plug in just like the others. There is a volume adjustment on the bottom of the subwoofer. I did not need to use this, as that you can control volume in the app as well. But I suppose that if you need a little more oomph out of this, you can push that up a little bit on the back of the unit. Now, it's a 6.5-inch driver, so it's not going to put out a huge amount of bass. So once we've got everything in place, this is kind of what things look like. Now, as you notice, I haven't plugged in the hub yet, and that's that little device, the round one that was on the left there. We'll get to that in just a bit. For size comparison, you can see these satellite speakers sitting on top of the Klipsch RP600Ms. The next step is installing the hub, and I've already plugged the USB cable into my Xbox One, so now I'm just going to connect the USB cable to the puck. Everything is turned off at this point, but once I've got that plugged in, then I'll go ahead and hit the power button on the Xbox, which you see there on the screen. Nothing in particular happens with the Xbox when you turn it on. It just powers up as normal, and it doesn't give a notification that, oh, I found a device or something like that, right? It's just pretty straightforward. Now, onto the app. You grab this from the Play Store or from the Apple Store, install it, and then you can watch as we go through the setup. It's likely to prompt you to update the firmware on your puck. And if it does, go ahead and just say okay, click the update button and let it go. When I did this, it took a long time, and you'll see a flashing light on that hub. Now I edited out most of that wait so that we could, through the magic of television, skip through. But it does take a little while, and I don't know that there's any way around it. But once you get that updated, you just say go. It'll say plug everything in, which you've already done, and then move you on to the next step. This is where it will identify what speakers you have and allow you to assign them to a location. Now, one of the speakers, I had actually accidentally left the socket turned off. It's got a wall switch, so it only found 5 speakers. And I was like, what's going on here? But it's kind of cool because, it's very easy to go back and then have it search for a new speaker and add it. And that is the same process that you would go through if you wanted to upgrade your speakers or add 2 more rear surrounds in the future. But once you're done, that's all there is for the setup. Now, let's go ahead and listen to this and see what it sounds like. Just remember, I'm recording this with the microphone in the camera, so there's some limitations there, but it'll give you an idea what's going on, and I think it sounds pretty cool. And that's all it takes to install the Platin Monaco 5.1 surround sound system. Pretty easy, right? One other tip, if you connect this to your Xbox and go through all these rules and at the end it doesn't output any sound, well, it is Microsoft, right? So reboot. That happened to me, and after I did everything and then did a final reboot, everything worked perfectly. So give that a shot. Hopefully this gives you the information that you need about this system to make a decision. If so, give me a like. If not, give me 2 likes and subscribe and all that other stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.